And as you can see from this driveway, ample off-street parking, very private, very secure. You could easily bring a motorhome in here, 2 or 3 vehicles. Large turning area at the end. And then what you can't see from here is there's an absolutely glorious, fully terraced back garden with pool. You might be able to see there you've got a kind of decorative balustrade wall that divides this wonderful garden area and driveway from the main villa, and that's all been patioed and terraced as well. Now, I certainly wouldn't describe this as an estate location, but as I say, you have got nearby neighbours. You're within easy walking distance of a bar, plus possibly a second one in the Los Torres community. And I've timed it up this morning. It took me a 7-minute kind of gentle drive up from Arboleas centre, passing 2 bar restaurants on the way. As a second home, full-time home, absolutely perfect for anyone who wants a little bit more outdoor space. If you've got a few dogs, again, absolutely wonderful. But coming up a bit closer now to the villa frontage, the last window on the right, there's a utility. Next to that, you've got the kitchen, front door, and one of the bedrooms. You can get an idea of the size of this. Very, very nice kind of patio entertaining terrace that sits along the frontage here and wraps around the villa. That's a lovely fig tree, and I've passed kind of oranges and lemons as I've wandered on down. Now, this is a Lakes Vega villa, so lots of hidden kind of things in here. Cavity wall insulation, of course. There's a damp course. You can see marble top windowsills and stone cladding around the perimeter. All of those incorporated as standard into a Lakes Vega build, so very high quality. Typical, I've been here kind of getting ready to film for about 10 or 15 minutes, not a vehicle's pass, and as soon as I press play, someone has a gate delivery. The gas bottle man's just driven past. I think the gate's still being delivered, but let's just have a wander around and you can see the entrance driveway from this end. You can see that's very expansive. An unoccupied old Spanish house up here on the left. Just a nice feature, really. And then panning around this very good sized terrace. And this goes around to what's the right hand side of the villa. You've got a backup water deposit you can see there. Then there's a small privacy wall with a lockable gate, and that brings us into the back garden, which of course can be accessed from the villa as well. That's the backup water deposit. That little side door there takes us into the utility room. And then carrying on, so coming on through this gate here, you can see an absolutely huge sunbathing terrace deck, non-slip, that surrounds the 8x4 pool. Now, you'd have seen all over the news, you know, the whole of Spain's been kind of battered by heavy rains. We've got off very, very lightly, but obviously Valencia and stuff hasn't. But what it has resulted in is our pools are filled to capacity, and obviously they're a bit mucky. But the pool cleaner will be around here very shortly, and they'll be back to sparkling again. Just check out those wonderful backdrops. And this is the front room here, bay fronted, as you can see. And whilst this area hasn't been heavily planted, as you can see, it's kind of dotted with lovely established palms and small potted shrubs. But a little pan round from this angle. The gate I've just come through, that's the living room. And then essentially the master bedroom there, double doors off of both lounge and the master, out into this garden area. You can see over there in the distance a few of the neighbours. Now, the hamlet name is actually Las Vanillas, which sits literally 1 minute further on from the Los Torres community, heading back down towards Arboleas town. And the whole of this garden just surrounded by kind of beautiful scenery. You can hear the birds chirping away. You're not too far off the beaten track for sure, but it's a lovely kind of tranquil haven, I suppose. Right, let's go and take a wander onto the inside, just to give you the layout. And as always, guys, if I'm missing anything out on these videos, or if there's something you want to know about, just get in touch. And also let us know in the comments. That's the nearest neighbour, kind of behind the property, which is a very good sized 2-story, as you can see. But that's the back of the property, so it's actually positioned facing in the opposite direction, enjoying the same magnificent views as this one does. So I've come in via the front door, and I'm going to do it as a kind of as I would do a viewing of the interior. And as you can see, it's unfurnished other than kitchen appliances, which we'll see in a second. So off the front door, you come into a nice entrance lobby hallway. Arched access off to the right of this takes us into this very nice living room dining area. You can see corner mounted wood burner over here, and double door access out into the garden poolside. Twin ceiling fans. And there's an air conditioning unit above my head. Plus, of course, fly screens are fitted throughout. Closer look at the fireplace there. That's the front door that I've come in via. And as you enter the lounge, to your right, immediately double arched access into this very nicely appointed kitchen with a nice breakfast bar area. And then door access off the end of that takes us out into a good sized utility room and on into the garden. Just popped out into the utility area there, and then a look at the kitchen from this side. You see wonderful black granite worktops. And then just off to the right of the kitchen, a very nice design. So 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but this is the guest bedroom that's on the opposite side of the villa to the other 2. Similar to all Lakes Vegas, fitted wardrobes in all the bedrooms, of course. Forgive me on this, guys, but I get lots of comments. Oh, you filmed the floor, or you haven't filmed the ceiling. So I'm trying to get it all in for you. As well as the ceiling fan, you can see there an air conditioning unit just above the door. Popping back out to the entrance hallway. Key box nicely situated behind the door there. Bedroom number 2, immediately in front. Another double. And immediately next door to that, the main family bathroom. It's been converted to have a corner shower. See the nice coving around the ceilings as well. Now the price of this, 239,000 odd euros. Again, very good in the current market. And finally on into the master via the ensuite, which you can see the full bath is in here with an overhead shower. And then on into the main bedroom. You can see there the wonderful double doors that lead straight out to the pool terrace. And a nice double bank of fitted wardrobes. Great positioning for a master bedroom. So that's 2 of the bedrooms in the lounge that kind of sit out overlooking the pool and the back garden area. And a quick wander out to the front garden again. So there you have it, the wonderful 3-bed 2-bath Villa Levante, around 7 minutes drive from Arboleas Centre. Full details in the link below. And if you'd like to arrange a viewing or to come up and have a look, we'd be delighted to show you. Contact us as always, CalidaHomes@hotmail.com, or just give us a shout, +34 950 430 763. Thanks for watching and hope you've enjoyed.